Hey guys, it's Stefan. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. On the last episode, we got our shield, which means that we now look pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. Starting to look like a real tank now. So, this is episode number 4, so it's going quite well. We could get ourselves a necklace from this quest that is still not as good as the one we start with. Let's get to it then, shall we? On the last episode, we killed some antlings to prove our worth to this guy, and he is now going to send us on a mission. Ore wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesha's Watch. I don't know if I pronounced that properly. A tunnel which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question, you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use the silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures and then slay them. I will do that. So that will bring us all the way over there. Wonderful. So, one thing that is kind of like going through my head before we finish this, like before I even upload any of these episodes, is, and the reason I haven't uploaded them yet, by the time you see this, the channel should be all good to go. I'm just getting some art done and stuff. I'm not an artist, so I have to have someone else do it for me. But one of the things I'm considering is having another Let's Play going to the side of this one. And not doing just Final Fantasy XIV. And there's a few games I have in mind, such as The Division and some other games. Which I don't have the list right now. I did create a list for it. So we are quite far ahead of we can safely stand in these things at this point. Gonna make sure the other one doesn't attack the other friend here. I'm gonna help him out as well. I'll tank this for him. This is fine, I'm a tank, I can stand in all of this. It's all good. Okay, so yeah, there are some games that I might play on the side for, and not just play this game, and the reason for it is very simple. Final Fantasy XIV is a very long game. This is probably going to turn into 300 or 400 episodes. And if I am to focus purely on that, well, my channel is going to be Final Fantasy for 5 months. And that's not what I aim to do. What I aim to do is go for kind of variety, starting off with some RPGs that I've never played and stuff. That's the idea. Aaron, what's up? Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnels free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Amayina and Sons of Mineral Concern, but of Ul'dah herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. No worries, buddy. Give me your gold or money. Thank you. That's level 11 already, damn. Vera needs your help to solve a mystery. We get ourselves a new sword, Viking sword. What does it look like? Pretty much the same as the one we've got on right now. That is nice. We'll probably take that. Ah, Gua, I dare say you are the right woman to solve this mystery. Someone or something has been littering the tracks with pieces of silver ore. Even a tiny chunk can send the wagon off its course, so I've had to devote significant manpower to locating and clearing these obstructions. We can't keep this up forever though. I need you to find the culprits and put an end to their mischief. Search for any pieces of pockmarked silver ore on the tracks. If you're lucky, you'll catch the bastards before they escape. Roger that. But we'll do this one here first because this is the closest, and then we'll go all the way around. So one tip, usually when it's got this purple glow, it means that you're gonna fight something. And indeed, that seems to be the case. So yeah, if you guys have any kind of single player-y games that you would like me to play, or some MMOs maybe, I've considered maybe doing Black Desert Online. I've considered that as well. That's one of the ones I have in consideration. And main reason being is I think the combat could be cool. I mean, it's probably not a good Let's Play game because the story is not really existent, but you know. So I'm gonna tab out and test something real quick. Okay, so I was just checking with, sometimes I get like these small kind of frame drops. My computer is not being put under stress whatsoever. All of my components are on like 50% load while recording, so definitely not because of that. There's some other cause behind it. Which one of these does more damage? This one does 240, 210. So this one does do more damage. However, it does not give me extra enmity. So that's one thing to keep in mind. We can use that one for more damage, and I think we'll move them around temporarily for convenience. Since they, you know, I'm not doing a dungeon or anything yet, we'll change them by the time we go into a dungeon. That was one of the reasons I chose a tank, obviously, is so I can tank dungeons with fast queues. So this is the third episode I record today, and I'm not doing it because I'm stressed for more episodes. I'm doing it because I actually am enjoying it a lot. It's quite relaxing, and if you're new to my channel, you might not know, I used to commentate a lot of competitive League of Legends gameplay, and trust me, this is a lot easier to commentate. So the Spriggans were responsible. The little critters gnaw on ore as a hound on a bone. The rocks on the track were their god's damned leftovers. Some superstitious miners believe that Spriggans are harbingers of fortune. Harbingers. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say harbingers. Of fortune. Anyway, but by my reckoning, the creatures are nothing more than pests. Like goblins. As far as I'm concerned, there's no better omen for Amayina and Sons than you. Ever since you began helping out at the station, our operations have been running without so much as a single hiccup. You're welcome, man. So, that's going to be our next quest over there, but first of all, let's swap out our sword for the extra damage. He wants to share with us a rumor? Or he? Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we would bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Okay, yeah, you can. Rumor has it that there is a vast untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Silde. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. That even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw, of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his fortune to curry favor with the sacrarium. Sacrarium? That's the word I'm looking for, I think. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has long lavished gil upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Wistan thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he is in for a rude awakening, but that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Baron said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Wistan and volunteer for his expedition. Sure. Off we go. So I will need to, I'm kind of debating right now, do I need to even care about my hunting log right now? Because obviously the way the hunting log works is that as long as I have these incomplete here, I can't move on to the next ones. So by the time if I'm struggling at like level 40 for a new quest, I can't simply just do a simple hunting log. But with all the dungeon runs and everything, I feel like the hunting log isn't really gonna matter, I think. So we'll leave it be for now. And I mean, if it's different, I'll just catch up and do all of it off recording. That should be no problem. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I have time to spare. So they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? I can certainly try, dude. Let's give you kids some cookies. These are very tasty cookies. A cookie? Well, if Wistan really wants me to go home, then alright, but I want to next time. Hey, don't be so greedy. I like playing with Wistan. He makes sure no one bullies us. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I won't let anyone bully you either. Wistan's worried about us. Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Good girl. But Wistan always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Because he's working now. He's got a lot to do. Wow, a ginger cookie. I'd better save some for my brother. I know I'll go home and eat it with him. There you go. That's how to solve problems. Wistan's kind to us. I like him. Good, I like him too. He's giving me free experience. This is for me. I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it would be gone. We can all relate to that. Tell Wistan thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. I'm sure you're not getting in the way. It's all good. All good in the hood. I'm never saying that again. Oh, cutscene. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier, never enough food to go around nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. True. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune to do just that. Ah, good luck, bud. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. And I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly. Good plan, but probably not going to work. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. It's a pretty cool plan. We found her. We found the vein, Weston. You must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Sure. You know, you remember when I said not too long ago, I am not gonna read all the dialogue out loud. Well, I seem to be enjoying it. I mean, it's taking my breath away, but, you know, it's something. Okay, let's go here. I'm getting this hitching. It's really weird. Like, it's not my PC. It has to be the game, because my PC is completely fine. I'm looking at, like, I'm not getting, not overloading with the CPU on the stream or anything, or on the recording or anything. I'm gonna kill these, because I can. Might as well. Gives me some mana, which right now I don't need, but don't forget this thing here costs mana, which is our AoE thing. So, our AoE threat generator and MIDI generator. Man, this hitching is really, really weird. I have no idea why it's happening. I've tried lowering my bitrate on my recording, so it can't really be that. So it has to be something else. Wonder what it would be. Because I'm going to take a look real quick at the things I've got running again. I mean, everything should be fine. It's kind of... My GPU is on like 70% load, but that's not that bad. See, there's hitching again. It's really weird. Anyway, here we go. Thal's balls, son. Thal's balls, son. A vein of ore in a ruin, in the middle of a ruined, bloody city. God's damned idiot. Oh yeah, he paid the brass blades. What an idiot. What did you think was gonna happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dah looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. The syndicate? Ha, finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at that. Not all your friends have deserted you. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. Okay, hold up. This hitching is getting on my nerve. I'm gonna open up my task manager performance on my other monitor, and I'm gonna have a look at it while we play. So I can maybe spot something happening. I don't want to cut the video just to do that, so I'll have it up there. Oh, we're fighting. Let's go. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of soul, that it may wake to life. Uh-oh. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. Uh-oh. Like, during this cutscene, my GPU is on 40% load, so I have a feeling it's just a game, it's not me. Could probably be that my PC has been on for 12 hours now, but hey. We're doing pretty good damage right now, and we're not taking much. We did use our damage reduction cooldown, which is quite convenient. Let me tell you, when I did these quests on my archer, this quest is level 9. Yeah, I'm killing this way quicker than when I did an archer on my main character. Game sound might still be a little bit loud. I might need to adjust that slightly. I'll adjust it a little bit. I'm taking this one to the face, let's go. I'm tanky enough to do that. Okay, we did it. That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Hell no, we're not. Where's he gone? Spooky little man. I forgot. Is this game on my SSD? Damn. Seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ulda herself could not rival your beauty. Look at this women's man, or this lady's man. Oh, stop it. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm just gonna not read this part. I need to rest my voice. My voice is taking a beating. The Amalja, they're attacking. Wasn't that our caravan? Oh, no, never mind. Just kidding. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Well, we're gonna get introduced to the primals soon. Oh man. You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Ladies man over here. Perish the thought. But tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? Look at this ladies man right here. He's incredible. Trying to keep my mouse like off the screen, but I have to click the dialogue as well. He doesn't look like a creep at all. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvests, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louisoix will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Well, this is like a really far throwback, I think. Nice Halloween mask, dude. Truly a marvel of Charlayan ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. Yeah, Thancred, just have faith in yourself. And keep putting on that Halloween mask. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. There he goes, running again. We seriously need to get some pants on. This is just unprofessional. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with a means to detect etheric disturbances. But every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Good idea. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. It's as if I'm being led to these areas by some sort of mechanic in the game. Kinda. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. No problem. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffer and coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet, it is under a more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. I'm struggling to read all of this. They word everything so specially. Ah, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. I don't know what the point of that is. That happens in every zone. They go like, something, we may have something, and then they just cancel their thought. It's really weird. What comes to mind is like, you know, we might have met before, but he did say before that, you know, it would be easier to follow you around, you know? So he definitely remembers me. So it's a bit weird the way it works. But anyway. But yeah, like I say, the storytelling in the first 1 to 50 content, it's not great. Really isn't. Like, it's good, and in parts it's good. And the last quests especially are really, really good, but for the most part, they're not great. Did I go too far? Why do I have a feeling I'm supposed to be down here? Because I am. It's a good idea. 12, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. I didn't really risk my life, but okay. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the god's damned brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest men in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard, and what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, goddammit, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. He can fucking try. Alright, excuse my language, but he can fucking try. You want some? Let's go. Oh, I skipped one. No, I wish I could go back. She's helped countless adventures. Someone, oh man, I can't believe I missed that. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly, my friend. Lolorito spies may be watching. Damn it, I'm so upset. Okay, so teleport home to base. Go hand this quest in. Let's see what Mamadi has to say. I didn't forget to use the Ethernet this time around. Adventurers Guild, let's go. That was already 10 p.m. My gods. By the 12. A lot of people here in just dungeon queues. Settle down, Gua. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seemed to know you were at the ruins. Winston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome around here as a rabid wolf. Poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nalthal, and member of the Syndicate. So he sounds about as powerful as, yeah, he's pretty powerful. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Probably true. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew that what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. I don't think that was Lolorito's golem, though. Pretty sure it wasn't. Don't let this color your view of Ul'dah, Gua. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Gua, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you just rest a spell? Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat, just have a word with Otopa Potopa whenever you feel like staying. And the rooms are pretty unique. They have a lot of things there that you can put some, you know, costumes there. You can keepsake some gear and stuff. And when you've got your appetite for adventure and back, consider taking on a guild leave or two. We have a lot of requests for locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It would be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more. Go talk to him. We might do ourselves a guild leave. Well, actually, probably not. I'm looking for a guild house, not a guild leave. So, I got myself a little bit confused there. Wow, she's happy. Yeah, we don't need to know about the recommendations list. So, we got low blow. This is a stun. We'll put that one over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's talk to Mamodi real quick. Look what the coral dragged in. Good to see you, Gua. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over at Horizon, if you fancy. That's in Western Thunderland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon, if you've got the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. Haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. So the chocobo thing is interesting. Because they're like a taxi, basically. They take you from... If you play the likes of World of Warcraft and stuff, they're like a flight path, kinda. A little bit. Ah, Gua, Momodi said you might come. I take it you wish to undertake one of the many guild leaves available here at the Adventurers Guild. I'm gonna stop reading this because this has nothing to do with lore, so... So these are basically missions that you get stacked up. I don't think I can actually look at that yet. Where is that? Oh, we have to go all the way over there. Well, I can tell you that we're not going to do that this episode. That's a really long trip. However, what we will do is we will go pick up our Gladiators quest before... Oh, wrong way. I got lost. Oops. So one thing I might do between episodes is pick up some of the profession quests and actually I'll show you. One thing I'm going to do before we go is I'm going to go to the trading market. And we're going to go to the market board and I'm going to like kind of show you one of the things I want to do on this character if it's worth it. So partial search, find shard, which is the crafting shards. They go for a pretty good price here. So one thing that I'm probably going to do to earn myself some starting money is start all of the profession quests or crafting jobs rather. And they give you a fair amount of these shards that you can then sell. And I think that's very important. If you don't plan on doing a lot of crafting, I think that's definitely worth doing. Like if we look at fire shards, for example, they probably sell a lot. If we go to history, they're selling like every 5 minutes. Like they're selling really fast. So that's definitely worth it. It's a good way to get yourself some starting gil. And actually, why don't we just get one of those? Oh wait, I can't. I don't think I can. That's the Gladiators Guild. Can I do that yet? No, I don't think I can yet. You have to do the level 10 class quest or the job quest that you have, which I'm about to pick up now, but I won't be doing in this episode. So maybe after the next episode, I'll go and by the time I get to like level 15 in the main story, I'll probably do that for some gil, so I can teleport around a lot more. That will just save us time and we'll have some money and stuff. That's my plan. If you're new to the game, I would suggest trying that out. It doesn't take that long to do the introductory quests to all the crafting jobs. Alright, so we are going to get a shield and a sword. And we have an option to some new piece of gear. Wonderful. And we have to go kill some people. One thing I will do is I will find myself a vendor. Now that might be... Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to the marketplace. Again, that's the Sapphire Avenue. We're gonna sell some of our gear and stuff. And if you want me to do an episode and level a little bit of some of the jobs or something, then feel free to let me know and I'll take that into consideration. So what we got? We can sell bronze pieces, we can sell tin pieces. I don't think anything else is worth selling, but let's sort everything. There we go. Got ourselves some extra gil. And Yeah, so that's gonna be, you know what? Let's go do this one. Yeah, let's do this quest this episode. You know what? We'll do this. Okay, we're gonna go to, okay, we're gonna take the gate of Null. Let's just get this one over with. Might as well. Okay, we are closed, so I'll run there. It doesn't hurt anyone making the episode a little bit longer than usual. That's okay. But by the way, man, this game is beautiful. Did I put the new helmet on? I do not believe I did. I don't want to open emotes. I don't believe I did. I have helmets hidden in the settings. If you want me to display them, if you want to know how to do that, you can go into display. Wait, no, I've forgotten where it is. I've forgotten where it is. Character? Yeah, here. So control settings, character, display headgear. If I put that on, you see I have a helmet, but I think our character is so beautiful, we shouldn't do that to destroy her. Should let her keep her face in beauty. Don't kill me, please. I'm not the one you want. Oh shit, let's go. Yeah, let's go, man. Put our defensive cooldown up. Hit him with some good damage. Okay, come on, let's go. Not bad. I'm gonna stand here. Got him. Okay, let's see. You might hear some background noise. My mom is watching Game of Thrones. Thank you. They appeared out of nowhere. Asked me if I was Aldous at Spear Point. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this? You didn't do anything, man. That's just how it goes. Oh, we're done. Okay. We'll go to Ulda. It's actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. That's not worth the small amount of gil we have right now. I seriously need to put on some pants. This is just unprofessional. Those were bots, it looked like. Those seemed like bots. They had like weird names. Like these guys. Huh. That's kind of weird. Didn't think botting on a new character would be any beneficial in this game. But hey, what do I know? So, is it you? Yeah, we don't have that yet. Alright. That's fine. Let's go hand this one in. This one was really quick because we are, again, over leveling it a little bit, and that's because that's kind of handy. That makes it a little bit handy. So, they were indeed murderers we saw. But what brought dusk white freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Eorzea men with swords? First sword. What is it? Lancer's first sword. A gang of them hiding in the tunnels south of Blackbreast Station. Huh. It seems we're not rid of them yet, Gua. You might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Thanalan and dispatch the last of these freelancers. Bruce, accompany Gua, see that she doesn't die. Thanks. Well, I can't keep the loss from getting skewered, but I'll patch her up best I can. Gua, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magic, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Do not forget to use your flash technique. Ah, they are teaching you. See, this is what a lot of MMOs don't do. Obviously, I know how to tank. I am counting on you. Yeah, this is something I really wish more MMOs did. They're teaching you how to tank while you're leveling, like as a tank. You play World of Warcraft or something as a tank, you don't... think I'm just gonna teleport this time. Yeah, it's gonna speed it up. This episode's already long enough, so I think I'll do that. But yeah, sorry, my chair is a bit squeaky. I'm rolling it around. So, yeah, it tells you, like, don't forget to use your flash, which is your AoE enmity generator, which helps you keep aggro in an AoE. That's really handy. One thing as a tank, get used to having a button to mark something. That's something very handy when you're tanking like a dungeon. You want that target to be killed first because you don't have, you know, maybe great AoE enmity or something. Yeah, it's a good idea. Ah yes, this is teaching us how to tank. I believe after this we'll have a lot of unlocked things. We'll be allowed to do probably new jobs, which is good. It'll also let us, what's it called? Let us do guild tests, which are like a small mini dungeon, usually just like 2 trash packs and 1 boss. Okay, how am I supposed to defend him when he runs in like a damn madman? So we can keep aggro pretty easily with flash, especially because he doesn't have to heal us, so he's not taking much enmity by healing. Usually healing is pretty high on enmity generation. Oh, he's running ahead. How am I supposed to defend you if you keep running ahead of me as the healer, man? Okay, that should be good enough for now. I really wish it wasn't on the global cooldown. That makes it kind of awkward, but it works. They really are showing you, hey, sometimes your healer will just run in and pull mobs. Do I have to... We done? That seems like a baddie. That's the captain. Oi. Aggro onto me, please. I stood in that. Mostly because I'm lazy. Pretty sure I'll have enough enmity now, so I don't have to worry about it too much. He's supposed to be such like a... He's supposed to know healing magic. Why is he not healing himself? Okay, not bad. That should be it. That should be it. Okay. Speak with Bruce. I think I did okay, keeping him alive. Looks like we're done here. Let's head home, Go. I could use a drink. Hey, you and me both did. Let's go back and hand in the quest and call the episode there. It's been 50 minutes. That's not bad. Doing a little bit extra just to, you know, that it will speed up the series a little bit by doing, like, instead of doing this all in a separate recording, you know, I could have easily stopped it before doing the gladiator quest, but I think that doing it like this is going to save us a lot more time, which will make the series easier to complete. Not that I'm not enjoying it, I want to rush through it, it's just that this is a massive undertaking to do a Let's Play of Final Fantasy. Congratulations on the job well done, Gua. Bruce says you acquitted yourself well. You have shown tremendous growth since you joined us, and though it pains me to do this, you have earned the right. I grant you leave to join other guilds. As you doubtless know, Ul'dah is home to both the Pugilist Guild and the Thaumaturgist Guild. However, there are also guilds where you may learn something of more peaceful traditions. You may even join the guilds of other nations if that is your desire. Know that I will respect your decisions, whatever that they may be. So long as you do not forget that you are, above all, a gladiator. You now have unlocked armory system. Means I can unlock other classes. We're out for a bounty. What is your opinion? Yeah. Their motives died with them. They damn right did. Let's see, we don't really want strength right now. I think we're gonna take the gloves. So that should be a better sword. What am I getting? Is that not a better shield? No. And gloves. Go ahead, put those on. Okay. So this is... Oh, the other shield is apparently better. Probably because it's spirit bound. Now we can add this as a set that we can then put over here. If we put any other classes or something down there, then that's good. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching this kind of long episode. We are still looking for pants. We don't seem to be able to find any. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I salute you. Bye-bye.